A lot of things actually make us upset in this day and age where you can just go outside and then before you know it, someone is really getting you upset. Like maybe because you might be bored or maybe somebody did something to you or you're comparing yourself with somebody. But I'm just here to let you know that the ball is actually in your court to decide what makes you happy and what gets you upset every time. I'm just here to give you guys little tips. I have little tips on my phone where I'll just share with you guys little things that I feel like can help make you happy. So this is actually how to be happy, and my name is immaagada. Welcome back to my new video. Don't forget to actually subscribe, like, and then comment what do you do when you are upset. Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, with that, let's get right into the video. Most of the things I'm actually gonna say in this video might not be easy to do, but these are just like my little tips on how to actually help yourself wherever you feel sad, and a little way to create a happy atmosphere for yourself. So first on my list is cut off all toxic people and relationship. Know when to walk away. You deserve respect. It's not easy. It's not as easy as it sounds. It's very very hard because there are people. So most people don't even know when they are with toxic people around them. That's the honest truth. You will never know when you have toxic people around you, but you should be able to discern whenever you have toxic people around you and know who to cut off from your list. How to Let me just give you a simple tip on how to know a toxic person. Anybody that steals your joy from you, that makes you unhappy, like you spend time with them, you feel less of yourself, you feel unhappy around them. That should be like a pinpoint to you for you to now start detecting this person. Is this person really, really toxic? I'm not saying you should cut off someone that makes you angry immediately. No, please, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying these are just like pinpoints, like for you to like know that okay, let me check in, let me investigate into this. Is this person really toxic for me, or do you understand? Know when to cut off toxic people around you, and that way you know when to be appreciative of good friends around you. As simple as that sounds, it's very very hard because sometimes most people that are in toxic relationship, they don't even know they're actually in toxic relationship, and it's very crazy that those people that you feel like oh are your friends or that are doing you well, they are just not even good at all. Maybe in that video we're going to talk about toxic relationship, toxic friendship, but that's not what this video is about. Know where to cut off toxic people, know where to cut off relationships that are not helping your growth mentally, spiritually, and physically. Just know where to cut off. Yeah, the first thing on my list is cut off toxic friendship, cut off toxic relationship. Anybody that's not respecting you, please cut them off this year. So on to the next one on my list, and that is practice and show gratitude every day. During this period where I just graduated and everything, and a lot of stuff just happened, and I just got sad about lots of stuff because, like, you guys, I'm not going to be in school with my friends anymore. We're going to just be online, virtual friends for the meantime till we get to hang out and all that kind of stuff. And other stuff also happened, and I was just sad and all. But then, obviously, I started practicing gratitude where I get a journal and then I write what I'm grateful to God for, what I'm grateful for. Practicing gratitude actually helps you to be happy. It reminds you of, oh, you're not alone in this. God is actually there with you. Stuff like that. Like, just, you can, it's very, very easy. You can actually worship, get a book and a pen, and then just write, this is what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for life, first of all. You have air in your lungs. That's one thing to be very grateful for. And then be grateful for provision, for everything. Just be grateful for whatever you feel like. Practice gratitude. Like, I actually hear this statement every time, and I'm always like, "Ah, which one is practice gratitude again? Everybody's coming up with their different this thing." But the truth is that you won't know what works out until you try it. So just try it, and you techniques for that. So next on my list is learn to forgive. If someone offends you and you find it very very hard to let go, you're going to be a bag of sadness. That's just your honest truth. Remember when people will offend me and I will hold this so dear to my heart, like I will not want to let go at all. I'm just here to let you know that don't do that to yourself, because everybody around you will irritate you, everybody around you will make you upset. Like that period, yeah, someone will just do something and it was not going to be so much of a deal, but like I'll take it so personal because why? I already have someone that I'm beefing with. I have people that I'm already keeping malice with and all that kind of stuff. But I had to learn how to let go and forgive people. When you learn how to let go and forgive people, you're creating a clean place, a clean headspace, a clean mindset, a clean heart for yourself. That way you learn to appreciate people more, people around you more, and know that okay, you know when to toss away the toxic people. Yeah. Because once you have a forgiving heart, you know people that are genuine, people that are for you and not against you, and then you know when to trash away the people that are against you. So next on my list is spend quality time with God. This one is it's meant to be the number one. I don't know why I not put it as number one. It's meant to be the number one on this list because I can't tell you guys how many times spending quality time with God has helped shaping my mind, helped shaping my life, helped shaping everything about me. Like sometimes you might be going through a rough day, but just knowing that God has a back, like God got your back and his unfailing love is around you, that should be enough safe. Because there are times where you're going through a rough day and then you just want to just okay, here's my morning devotion time, let me study the word of God. And then you study the word. At that point, God can talk to you immediately. Like there are scenarios whereby I'm so angry, I'm so upset, and I open my Bible to read, and then my mind, my spirit draws me to a particular verse like that I should read, and I read it, and I'm just like there crying, and then I'm having this goosebump all over me, knowing that God is present in my life. He's there. His love is there, and I shouldn't be angry. I shouldn't be upset. I should be happy always. Spending quality time with God. It could be worshiping God even in the midst of the storm. You're worshiping God, you're praying, you're studying. That way you derive joy in serving God, in knowing your Father than in focusing on that problem. You're now focusing more on God instead of that problem. And having it in your head that everything that I'm going through, I shouldn't worry about it, but trusting in God Almighty, and then He will solve whatever that it is that I'm going through. So the next one on my list is commit to your goals. Set personal goals. Set things you want to achieve. Let me not lie, sitting down here actually to do this video is showing on my goal because for a long time, for a very long time, I've not been able to sit down to create content because of I've just been lazy and all. And after the day, after like the whole day, I just feel unproductive. I feel sad. I feel like, oh, I didn't achieve anything that day. But the truth is that I was just lazy. So set goals. If it takes you to have a to-do list, create a to-do list. Like right now, I'm working on with my to-do list. So create a to-do list for yourself. This is what I want to do. At so time, I want to achieve this. And also, one thing we should not forget, because people make that mistake whereby they create goal and target, and because they don't reach it, they get upset. Always appreciate your little win. Some people like okay, like let's say I just told myself, oh, by the end of this year I want to have like um um 10,000 subscribers, and I'm on 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I now move from 1,000 to like 2,000, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't make my 10,000 subscribers, and I'm sad, I'm gloomy. At least I got 2,000. I should be grateful for that, right? So appreciate your little win. That way you actually tend to have one thing to like hold on to and make yourself happy, and not just be sad every time why you don't hit the target mark that you've set for yourself. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Avoid overthinking and social comparison. There's one thing that what's it, Jennifer? There's one thing Fuki Akindele said, and that is comparison is a tip of joy, and that is so true. When you start to compare yourself with people online, people in the net, you are just you're setting yourself out for destruction. That's the honest truth. Avoid comparing yourself to anybody. You are your person, you are you. Immaculate is immaculate. I cannot be anybody else. I'm walking in my own space. I'm walking in God's right lane for me. Do you understand? So appreciate yourself at that moment. What you're doing is enough. What you're doing is good. Don't look at what is Jennifer doing, what is Felicia doing, what is John doing. That's not your business. That is them. That is John. That is Felicia. You are yourself. You are your personal self. Avoid comparison and avoid overthinking things. Like God, overthinking nearly cost me my friendship in 500 level, because like my friends did things instead of me to go meet them and comfort them or tell them about it. I was just taking it very personal. Like I was like, this is what it is to me, and this I'm just like creating scenarios in my head, and it's not good because you start creating scenarios in your head that are not true. So to avoid overthinking, like I watched one thing on Pinterest, and she was like, I think it was on TikTok, yes, on TikTok, and she was saying to avoid overthinking, you should try creating a journal for overthinking where you write, this is how I'm feeling. My your feelings. You said your feelings. What you're thinking about, and what is the reality. Like now I'm done with school. Like now that I'm done with school, and then okay, most of my friends, it's hard for them to keep up, and it's hard for us to keep up with ourselves. You get, and then I'm like, oh, my friends don't come anymore. You're not good friends. Forgetting that your friend is actually busy. You're not overthinking that maybe this person has more. Stop overthinking. That's what I'm just telling you. Stop it. If it gets you praying to God about it, pray to God about it, because like that time where my overthinking was so bad that I had to start putting to my prayers. I was like, God, give me the grace not to overthink this. Give me the grace not to overthink things, because overthinking is very, very bad. To the next one, and that is take things slow and rest. Walk with your space, walk in your line, walk with the vision you have in mind, and know when to rest. Don't be in a hurry to reach success, because you end up just you feel drained. Yes, you feel so drained that, oh my god, I've not gotten there, I've not gotten here. Know when to take things to do, know when to no, and the issue with that is when you don't have this mentality that, oh, I'm growing. Have it in your head that, okay, I'm doing so today. That means I'm actually growing. Wherever I am growing. But wherever you feel like, oh, and that's where comparison now comes in. Okay, you're trying to compare your life to someone's life, so you're trying to live out the person's life in your own life. Thereby, you comparing yourself with the person. You're trying to rush your own life, forgetting that everybody have different times and space, different timing, and you should also learn how to be satisfied with what you have gotten at the moment. Be satisfied with where you are. Be content with where you are. Yes, about down to contentment. Be content with where you are at the moment, and know when to rest. Don't outwork yourself to the point that you're so drained you can't do anything, because it can create if you're a content creator or a creative, you can lead to content block. If you're a writer, so you can lead to content block, because a healthy head or a healthy mind is a healthy space is a healthy, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys know what I'm saying. So that's just where I'm coming from. Try to know when to take things slow and know when to rest. You resting is a joy. It's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing to rest. Be your own cheerleader and celebrate your small victory. So there's this song that's actually popping up in my head. When I was doing my makeup and everything, I was setting up everything. I was just thinking this in my mind, like, they know ginger, you ginger yourself. That's actually what that's like the sum up of what I want to even say. Be your own cheerleader. Nobody will ginger you. Let me use the word ginger you. Nobody will ginger you as you will ginger yourself. Like, that is the simple truth. Like, no matter how hard you want people to hail you, to appraise you and all that, nobody will do it the way you would do it yourself. So learn how to be your own cheerleader. Learn how to celebrate your small victories. Celebrate them. I had this issue whereby, like, I was not I don't know, I've forgotten the word they term it, but I was usually just always, I think it was called imposter syndrome. I don't know what it's called. I think that's the word. Where I will do stuff and then I have like, okay, I'm growing in my niche, whatever I'm doing, and then I don't see it. People actually bring it to my notice, and I'm like, I'm not getting to where I am, but people be like, appreciate your small win. At least you have upgraded from where you were before to another place. So appreciate that win. Know when to appreciate yourself. How to I'm trying to do that currently. So it's still a process that I'm undergoing. So I'm practicing it most times. That yes, I wasn't able to do this, but I did this, so it's a win for me. I'm patting myself in the back that I got this. You get, that is just the simple truth. Then the next thing is learn something new. For all my folks out there that are graduates, I feel like this season, that's one thing we're all doing. We're learning new things. We're learning how to do this, how to code, how to do this, how to do this, how to do that. I have a list of what I want to learn right now, currently. So learn something new. Every day shouldn't be like a boring day for you. If it gets boring, pick up a new skill, pick up something, pick up a new craft, a new skill, just pick up something to do. Can be go as far as you learn how to draw, you learn how to do makeup, you learn how to make your hair, you learn how to create content. Just pick up something, learn something, do something new. That way you stay happy. That way you're not overthinking things. That way you're not you're not trying to focus on somebody's life, you're focusing on your own life. You're not just feeling left out from the world, you are enjoying yourself. And that boils down to the last tip I have for today, and that is spend more time with yourself and learn how to make the most of it. Spend more time with yourself. The most time you can actually do social detoxing, going off social media, spending more time with your reality, pick up new skills, know how to learn how to design. If you feel like okay, fashion piques your interest, learn how to do fashion designing, learn how to do those kind of stuff. Just pick up something. You can go as far as you learn how to be a gardener, you learn how to fix, repair, DIYing stuff, doing your hair or makeup. Just pick up something, do all these things. And I just hope that this video reaches out to the right person that is feeling sad. And yeah, that's just my little tips on how to actually be happy, how to create some form of happiness for yourself. And with that, don't forget to actually subscribe, like, and comment on this channel. And so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.